Terrorism, global warming, a massive deficit, rising unemployment. In these difficult times, there's one burning question on the minds of all Americans. Who can best protect us from the Viet Cong? John Kerry wants you to choose him. He likes to campaign with the dozen crewmen of his swift boat who witnessed his acts of heroism in Vietnam. But the simple fact is, more than 3 million Americans served in Vietnam. That leaves 2,999,988 soldiers who never saw John Kerry do a damn thing. Is John Kerry calling all those brave men and women liars? John Kerry likes to talk about the time he saved a comrade's life under heavy enemy fire. But what about the 58,000 American casualties whose lives he didn't try to save? Didn't their lives count for anything? Apparently not. Contrast this with the record of George W. Bush. Sure, it's possible that President Bush refuses to answer questions about the first 30 years of his life because he spent them in a drunken cocaine haze. And sure, it's conceivable that the disappearance of his National Guard records is part of an effort to cover up the fact that he went AWOL in a time of national crisis. But isn't it also possible that President Bush spent his youth on a super-secret mission as a one-man anti-communist army in Vietnam, and now he's just too modest to talk about it? George W. Bush. Only he can save us from Charlie.